being stupid. And like 10-0 is all about the first time they went to the moon. We know they exist. It's all about aliens. You know, just
Were those songs related anyway or no?
Not really.
No.
It's just like
I
I don't know, like
no, like everyone assumes this. Shut up.
no, like I don't know. You kind of get the inspiration. Like we know they exist, and I was gonna write that one. We just
I remember you had an idea before that. You were like, dude, I had this really cool. You were like, I was sitting in class the other day, and I had this really cool idea for a song. It was about like a rocket ship taking off. I was like, okay, cool. Like, how did it go? And you're like, I don't know. I was like,
it's a rocket ship. Get it in there. Get it in there.
fucking remember it.
and, yeah.
And then you emailed me later, and you had like the whole thing written.
Yeah, because I was watching a lot of like moon stuff and alien stuff, like all these videos and everything, and then I was just like watching that. So then I was writing it. I was actually what I usually like normally people don't do. I was watching like the videos. I was researching in like one window on my computer, and the other window is open with lyrics. So it's like I'm watching this stuff like, oh, it's cool, and I'm like, got something, and I type
Yeah,
it
because
down.
when you listen to like 10-0, it's like you can like tell you research stuff. There's
Yeah,
like,
10-0,
there's
there's
like facts, kind of like, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, that's what's cool. And same with, they exist in 10-0, they actually have facts in it, which is cool.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like.
These could be played in school.
This could be on the Discovery Channel. It's like you could like this could be on the
Yeah.
Discovery Channel.
Yeah,
Then you
good
have like
educational
no time
music.
and stuff versus like dicking around. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where you got the idea for that stuff. I only wrote "We Know They Exist." That's it.
I have no idea where I got the idea
That's
for
not
that.
what I
I've
wrote.
never been together with a school whore.
No.
I've
You
never.
don't even know a
I've
guy
never,
named Steve. In like 3 of our songs,
I do.
we
I
mention
do
a
know
guy
a few
named
guys named
Steve.
Steve, but I'm not good friends with anybody named Steve.
We have like 3 songs.
Actually,
that's,
I'm
like,
sorry.
Steve.
Wait. I'm sorry,
Steve.
Steve.
I'd be like, I don't know anyone named Doug or Travis. They're definitely rebel. Oh
No,
wait.
seriously, I don't know if Steve Cost. If you watch this, I didn't mean that. Sorry.
Do we have to like wrap this up or?
Doesn't matter. I can call a little bit late. No big deal. That's cool.
Okay. Funny story behind the opening and ending credits is Real Player is amazing, and I downloaded No Time and 10-0,
Freak me out, man.
and I went up to Travis and I was like, hey man, do you mind if I use like No Time and 10-0 and in my opening and closing credits for Worst Idea Ever episode 3? And he's like, yeah. He's like, but he was expecting me to use like
The fast, fun parts.
yeah, and I was like, but he didn't say it. I was just like, well, he's like, all excited. What parts did you use? I'm like, oh, like toward the end, I was like 24 seconds near the end for No Time, and I was like a minute near the end for 10-0. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't know, like the bridge or like the gap, like of like the slow stuff. He's like the slow stuff. I'm like, yeah. He's like, why?
Why?
It was so funny. I was like, he was like not happy, but I was hilarious. It was hilarious. So, no.
What you gonna say?
We're for Worst Idea episode 3, like right when it like climaxes.
Yeah.
The episode, though, like it comes up, and it's like it seems like it's written for.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Like.
Because it has the fill for No Time.
I didn't watch it. I'm sorry.
It has the fill, and it's like.
Right when
That's
Worst
when the
Idea
title
Ever
comes
comes
up.
up, it's like
Sick.
perfect, yeah.
And
And
then
then
like, the whole beginning part's with like interviewing. showing all the people.
and then
That's
the
cool.
slow part for 10-0 is during the credits, and it's like that like. Is that supposed to be like a military beat? It's like a
Kind of.
On the drums, it sounds like a marching beat.
It's like
Yeah.
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 And it's like it's
Cool.
just the credits are rolling, but like, you know how like it stops for like a couple seconds. Everyone thinks it's gonna end there, but then it comes back in, and then it says like 10-0.
Yeah, like the chorus.
And then it ends.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I remember Dave called that the song, the Forever song,
The Forever song.
because
I always think it
first time
ends twice.
Yeah.
It seems like it's gonna end like at least once, and then you sing like the chorus again, and then it goes back into like a faster version of like the marching.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then I was like,
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
So,
like
I probably-
Dave calls that the Forever song. It was like the first time we ever played that. Like everybody thought it was done, so they started clapping, like right after the bridge. Like we're just like down, and it just like stopped for a couple seconds, and then everybody started clapping, and Doug just like. And then we just got right back into it. They're like, "What was that?"
What is this? This is unexpected. You're supposed to conform. That's what we yelled at. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else we can discuss.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool though.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
so there'll probably be like a talk show maybe. This'll be a separate video. This will be like interview with Tony Gray, but not with Tony Gray. Actually, I haven't seen Tony
You
Gray.
can call me Tony Gray if you want to.
There's a bathroom right over there. Reach over there. I can call you Tony Gray.
Don't get it.
I thought you meant like making like a sexual kind of like a
No.
you can call me Tony Gray if you want.
No.
That's just the way my mind
What do
works.
you do, Tony?
No, that's what I was wondering. I was like, have you seen an interview with Tony Gray? It's pretty formal. We just talk about like the industry. There's not like really any. No, that's a good video. Okay, so it's untitled yet, but there might be a talk show coming up because that's actually a really, really good idea.
I feel like I'm doing the thing in American Idol when like he's talking and it's just like 02, 02, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When like you ever seen on the people?
Oh,
like, flash the numbers.
What's his name?
Like dial like
1-888-6
What's that guy's name?
02, and it's always like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've literally seen it where like the black guys, they can't like don't know numbers. Not to like single out any black people, but it's always like a black guy in the season. So no offense, it's like statistics. There's always the one guy who is like dial blah blah blah, and like it's like 4, and he'll be like, it's like, I'm gonna vote for the other guy now. That's what you get. So,
But anyways, yeah.
so watch out for the show. Keep an eye out for it. That's my thing. It's like it's always in like every video. I'll like think of like a bright idea. So instead of a light bulb, it's like.
You call it like Drew's crib.
Drew's crib.
Yeah.
I think MTV already has it. MTV crib.
It's cribs.
Yeah, but it's still like people will be like, in marketing we're learning about that right now. People wouldn't be too happy about it. I don't know. We're not leaving here until you come up with a good name. So that way the entire origin is in this video.
Okay.
You know that the band Forever the Sickest Kids was gonna get sued by the clothing company Forever 21.
Yeah.
There's a clothing store called Forever 21,
And
and
how-
they got mad and said that Forever the Sickest Kids stole their
Yeah, because they sounded too much like Forever 21.
name, even though it's just
This is like
one word.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
You use the word forever in your name.
You know how much we would get sued?
Yeah.
What, we, and no.
Yeah.
Like, those are pretty common words.
Actually, there's actually bands called like if you go to MySpace.
Yeah.
There's a few others called.
But they're not like-
But they're not big,
Yeah, they're
and
just.
they probably didn't copyright the name.
Remember,
yet,
because
so.
we'd always search first, and then
Yeah.
we'd search up, we're like, we gotta
Face.
see if we look up, there's one that was like, yeah, we're what we know, but we broke up and changed our name.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, good.
Yeah, because it
So
seemed too
is that
big, because they had like a couple thousand fans. So I was like, damn it. And then we went up there. They're like, yeah, we're what we know, but we changed our name to. La 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 la.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways.
actually what they were called. Is
Yeah,
la, 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 la.
Yeah, no, if you type, especially string theory,
Arabic
not to knock them twice, but if you type in string theory on MySpace, like a lot come up.
That's they
Right.
changed their name for a little bit.
It was
I forget what it was.
I don't think Danny liked it at all.
Something police or like.
The music police. The
No.
why is that funny? I don't understand. They're like
The music police.
No.
it was
Maybe
so-
it wasn't the something police.
No, I think it was. It was like this.
Echo Police.
The Echo Police or the sound. It was
Echo Police.
Yeah,
I think.
like it was like a decent name, but I was.
Echo.
I just
something.
don't. I don't know. Like Matt and CJ's take on it were, but I don't know Danny wasn't too happy about it.
I think it was Echo Police.
I think like there's even like some famous bands who don't like their name. You know what I mean? But it's like we're known as this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like even the Who changed their name to the High Numbers for a while,
Really?
and they had a single called Zoot Suit, and it just didn't.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
did not go anywhere.
Zoot Suit.
So then you got a
Heard
new
about that.
manager and like,
Yeah.
nah, the Who is way better.
Yeah.
Anyway, so a name for the show. So it's a talk show. Something Tonight. Maybe, I don't know. There's already like so many Tonight shows or like late night shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Late Show with Craig Ferguson.
The evening show.
The Evening Show.
The Anytime Show.
Yeah, because it's like you can watch it. It's like you can only be viewed on YouTube at like 10 o'clock.
The Anytime Show with Drew Zavitz.
I don't want to say me in the face.
The
She's-
idea or the phone?
Neither.
Let's see.
I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Oh, ballsack. Sweaty.
Wiener.